Hi everyone, it's Lisa here from Adam Besedict Motorcycles in Cowra. This morning we're going to do a little walk around of the Polaris EV Ranger. We've got this going out today, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to give you a little walk around as we don't often have these in stock on the floor, but they're readily available and becoming quite popular. So the EV, this one here has been set up with a couple of optional extras. As you can see here, we've got a windscreen and it has this neat little wiper fitted. So this is going to somewhere with a little colder conditions and a little bit rainier weather, fortunately for them, and so that comes in handy. They've also opted for the rear screen, so it's a little hard to see, but they're all lock and ride accessories from Polaris. Here's our front windscreen. We just have these little clipping bits here, and that's how we just lock it and ride it in. They've also gone for the accessory of their seat cover, and that protects the seats from your dogs or just wear and tear. And in summer it's not so hot, and in winter it's just that extra protection. So the EV is just like our other Rangers, so you've got your tip back in your box here, so that does tip. It might be a little bit hard for me to do right now, but I'll do that in a sec. And then you've just got your little latches here so that you can open up your bonnet here, and because I'm just doing this on my own at the minute, I just can't quite show you that, but it's very easy. You just lift those little latches up, and it is on this side here that you have the plug to fuel it up with electricity. So nice and easy. It comes with a great little integrated bull bar at the front here, so that's really good protection, and that comes standard on these little units. You can add your little winch hook there if you were to get yourself in trouble, which is a good little option there. So again, this is the handle for your tray. Just going to tip that up. So that was quite easy. I had to do that one-handed. And inside here, you've got your little engine and then your batteries. So it comes with some batteries there. That just the main thing you need to do. So obviously you're not going to tune your engine like a normal one with oil changes, but you do need to regularly top this up with your acid and water. And so this engine is a 30 horsepower engine, and it's a single 48 volt high efficiency AC induction motor. So that's how she's powered, and she's as quiet as a whisper. Now we'll have a look at the cab here. So you've got your steering wheel, which is fully adjustable with this little lever here, so you can make that into the most comfortable position for whoever's driving it. In the center of these ones, you've got your little handbrake. So in this model, it's your two single seats, and so this is a two-seater, and you've obviously got your seat belts there as well. Okay, you've got little cup holders, you've got a little bit of storage down here. I'm just going to put my little book down. And here we've got where you turn it on. So when we turn it on, you'll note there won't be a sound. So I would suggest that also when you're finished, don't forget to turn it off, because you pull up, you don't hear a noise, and you need to turn your power off. You don't want to waste power. So we're just going to turn this on, and that's her going. So once we turn it on, we're in neutral here, and you can see here is your fuel gauge or your battery power. So we're at 100% currently, and that will let you know how your charge is going for when you need to change it. Now, depending on how you use it and how what you're doing with it. It will vary on how much charge you get, but normally about 5 hours, and see how you go. So to put this into working order here, we've got, instead of having your gear lever, you've just got this little button here, which is your forward, neutral and reverse. So that's how you get it to go. You've also got your whether it's 2-wheel drive, turf mode, or all-wheel drive, and Polarises are a true all-wheel drive vehicle. But the nice thing is, if you don't need it in all-wheel drive, you can pop it in 2-wheel drive, and if you're doing gardening and you don't want to rip up your lawn, you just pop it in the 1-wheel drive, and that protects your lawn, which is a really good option and makes it quite versatile. Over here you've also got your high and low range, so you would particularly be using low range for when you're towing. You've also got an auxiliary plug here, and that's our wiper plug there. So I'll just put that on. Oh, that will actually, you get a little bit of water there. Oh, that's the water plug. There you go. And that's your wipers. A slow one. And off. So much like your car one, which is really good. Okay. So just hop up in here, and we've also got your little glove compartment. So you get a toolkit with this. Just your little basics. Nothing exciting, but it gets you out of trouble. But that's quite a deep little storage box there, so that fits easily lengthways as well as here. And you've got your 2 cup holders, one over this side, one over the driver's side, and then there's quite a lot of storage in there for you. So this is your passenger seat here that I'm just looking at, and so we can easily pick up this. Lean that forward, and you've got another couple of storage boxes there, so that's nice and handy there as well. So put that there and pop that back down. And again, this is your driver's seat, and we've got the same setup. So you just pull your seat forward, and you've got these handy little storage boxes underneath. So I've just opened the bonnet because I needed 2 hands and I couldn't do it with the phone in the hand. So that's how she comes forward, nice and easy. Here's your wiper, water. And some other groovy features in the front here. And this is where we plug it in for the power. So it's nice and easy there, just hangs down. And so of an evening or whenever you need to, just bring it into the shed or wherever you got your power supply, pull the bonnet down and you plug it in. So nice easy access. And then this is a bit of a view so you can see what else is going down. I guess most notable is you've got no oil changing apparatus in here, just a heap of electrical, and that groovy little windscreen wiper again. So I thought I'd just show you one more thing, which is the lights here. Not that you'll really be able to see them hugely today, but we'll pop them on, come around to the front, and you can see those lights working, and they actually work quite well. So if you're doing stuff out in the paddock, you know you're going to get yourself home quite easily with those lights on. So just a little walk around. I think one of the common things we are told, customers really like this 4-step through setup of the Polaris. It makes it really nice and easy to get in and out of the unit. You have your handle here to help you pull yourself in on this side. You've got these great little bars as well. So I'm just going to pop this down. Excuse me doing that with one hand, but I did it with one hand so you can see how quite easy that is. This one also has a little tow bar, and we've figured this one up with a little multi-function one, so you can either tow a trailer with it, or sometimes you get a setup where you need this little pole, so that makes that nice and easy as well. And then you've got these little latches so that you can open up that tray at the back, and then that makes it easy so that when you're pumping things out the back, it's nice and easy. So just going to show you these little things on here. So you don't want to put kids in the back, that will be pretty obvious. There's a bit of a warning there, so making sure that you don't overload it. And then this one here is focus mid-size, and this tells you your load capacity and what your tyre pressures need to be and your maximum weight capacity. And take it for a little drive because I couldn't drive it and use the camera at the same time. So I was just clarifying with Adam about the batteries. So the batteries get just topped up with distilled water.
Yep.
And probably do that perhaps once a fortnight. You can also do it with battery acid, but distilled water is perfectly fine. So this is the nice little whir that you get, so it's nice and quiet. What are some other features that you might add to this, Adam, or some questions you have for customers?
The battery maintenance, you do have to do the maintenance. At least once a fortnight I'll be checking the levels, especially if you're using it all the time. But if you keep an eye on the levels of the battery, you should get up to 4 or 5 years out of your batteries, even longer.
And how long, Adam, do you think that you would get out of a charge? I know it depends on how people use it.
Yeah.
But what do you think would be
at least 4 to 5 hours of range out of it, and depends how you drive it. But yeah, that's what I'll be thinking.
And probably if you had a heavier payload or something.
Yeah, if you're towing something a bit of a heavy payload, you might do more of it. Also, use low range when you're actually pulling things, and you've got your on-demand 4-wheel drive. So it all depends on the country and the hills and that sort of stuff too. So.
And Adam, I was just saying before that you have your 2-wheel drive, your 1-wheel drive, which is your turf mode,
yeah,
and your 4-wheel drive. And Polaris say that they have a true 4-wheel drive. So would you be able to explain exactly what that true 4-wheel drive means?
Yeah, so a true 4-wheel drive, so all 4 wheels will spin. So when we lock the hubs in and we lock the diffs in, all 4 wheels spin. On a standard 4-wheel drive ute, that is not the case unless you get diff lockers. So this is a true 4-wheel drive vehicle. So, and the best thing about this as well is also the 1-wheel drive is a great feature with this unit. It makes turning very easy. If you're doing stuff in your gardens, you're not actually gripping up your lawns. But also we've got the convenience, if it does get a bit wet and boggy, we can flick it into 2-wheel drive and then 4-wheel drive. So.
And when would you do that, Adam? Would you need to stop the vehicle to do that, or
No.
does that happen on the fly?
You can do that on the fly. So we can do that on the fly.
Okay, so you can go from 1-wheel drive to 2-wheel drive on the fly.
That's right.
But what if you do get bogged? It's probably best to, if you feel like you're getting to boggy conditions, put that in 4-wheel drive straight away. You don't want your wheels spinning.
Just say you're going along a paddock and you come to a creek crossing and you go, well, that looks a bit nasty. To be a bit safer, I just click it on 4-wheel drive, and you can do that on the fly.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop. The only reason you got to stop is to change from the forward, neutral to reverse. You have to stop to do that.
Great.
So
Okay.
stop to do that as well. So.
And your high and low. So just explaining high and low, just to clarify that for customers. So low range is for towing.
Yeah, towing or steep hills, rough terrain, etc. Like that sort of stuff. And then your high range, you're doing on your flat country, a bit more speed, and if you're not towing things, so yeah.
No worries.
So your high range is, for your general purpose most of the time you're using that. So. Yeah.
And so maintenance-wise, coming into the workshop, Adam, what would people be looking at doing?
Yeah, well, it still has a transmission, still has your differential, so there is maintenance involved.
Yep.
Also, too, we check all the battery terminals and all the connections. So there is maintenance to it. Less maintenance than your petrol vehicle, so the cost is a lot cheaper.
Yep.
So the EV will be a lot cheaper compared to your petrol units. But you still have to check your brake pads or your suspension bushes. You still have to grease it. There is other things you still have to do with it.
Yeah.
So it's just not a vehicle that people think you can just drive and drive and drive.
Some people think because it's electric, it's set and forget.
It's still there.
So there's just still those few maintenance things. So just making sure that people check their tyre pressures. Making sure
bushes,
their batteries.
Grease it, check your battery terminals. There is still maintenance to do. So yeah.
And for the customers, just on a regular maintenance schedule for them on the farm is definitely just to keep those batteries topped up.
Yeah, keep the batteries topped up and keep it greased, keep it clean as best you can. Try and keep the corrosion. And biggest thing with farmers is the maintenance, is the cleaning. Just make sure they keep it nice and clean. So
yeah, and would they do that just with a pressure cleaner?
Pressure cleaner, just with a pressure cleaner. Just have to be careful not to spray too much high pressure, but just some low pressure.
Just give it a bit of a
clean.
Clean off, just to get that general dirt off and just keep it from building up.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or where?
No, thank you. No, it'd be pretty good. But the EV is a great machine, lovely and quiet. Perfect for your hobby blocks. We've even got customers who have got big acreage. They love the machine. Shooters like it. Nice. It's nice and quiet. Also, it's just there's no starting, no noise. So there's lots of features, lots of benefits there, and you can just plug it into your PowerPoint home. You don't have to run to town and get petrol. So there's a lot of conveniences there as well. So.
No worries. Well, thanks for your time, Adam, and explaining those few technical things that I wasn't quite over.
No, thank you.
And if anyone needs it, we can give us a call and that'll be able to help you out.
Thank you very much.